Rudder? I hardly know her. Let's talk about rudder pedals. Because frankly, some of y'all look like you just discovered you have feet when that plane starts swerving down the runway. Those pedals under your toes aren't there for decoration or to give your feet a break from resting. They're called rudders, and they're literally the only thing keeping you from veering off the runway like a caffeinated squirrel. Rudder 101, the basics you should already know. Quick refresher for those still confused, rudder pedals control yaw, the sideways pivot of your airplane's nose. It's not a subtle hint, it's not a suggestion, it's essential, mandatory control. So if your takeoffs look like you're running from an angry wasp, you're doing it wrong. Left turning tendencies. Why your takeoff is a hot disaster. Your plane doesn't drift left during takeoff because it's possessed. It does it because of torque, spiraling slipstream, P-factor, and gyro precession. Yeah, I just threw fancy aviation terms at you. Learn them. Basically, that big spinny thing up front wants to turn your airplane left, and your right rudder pedal is how you stop embarrassing yourself on centerline. I don't know why I try to do karate while I'm... Every time, karate. How to actually use the rudder without looking clueless. Step 1, eyes straight ahead, genius. Stop staring at instruments like you're solving a puzzle. Look down the runway, pick a reference point at the far end, and keep your nose nailed to it. Step 2, apply smooth, deliberate right rudder pressure as your airplane rolls. And no, smooth and deliberate does not mean stomping pedals like you're squashing cockroaches. Step 3, feel it. Your seat of the pants is smarter than you right now. If your airplane feels like it's dancing sideways, fix it immediately with subtle rudder inputs, not wild karate kicks. Coordinated flight. Ball centered or you're doing it wrong. You know that ball on your turn coordinator you love to ignore? If that thing's swinging left and right, congrats, you're flying sideways. Uncoordinated flight doesn't just make you look like a rookie, it hurts performance, ruins efficiency, and is step 1 to entering an accidental spin. Keep the ball in the center or just admit you're a passenger along for the ride. Crosswinds, the mortal enemy of students who forget rudder pedals exist. Crab all you want on approach, but before touchdown, straighten the nose with the rudder and use the ailerons to control drift. If you land sideways because you forgot rudder pedals exist, you'll be explaining that expensive tire mark on the runway to your flight school. Happens all the time. Rudder installs, how to not become a statistic. Here's a reality check. If you stall uncoordinated, you're begging to spin. Trying to pick up a stalled wing with ailerons is like putting out a kitchen fire with gasoline. Bad idea. Use rudder to keep the wings level, lower the nose, add power, recover like a pro, and never speak of it again. Let me sum this up clearly. Rudder pedals aren't optional equipment. They're not decorative footrests. They're essential for flying properly. So if you continue treating them as optional, I promise your flying career will remain as short as your attention span. Use rudder pedals, fly coordinated. Stop embarrassing me, yourself, and the aviation community as a whole. Now get out there, fly straight, or I'll personally rename your airplane Captain Sidewinder Circus Act. Right rudder, right rudder, right rudder, right rudder, right.